Hello to my Aquarius. Hello to my visionaries. This is Queen Amun-Ra coming to you with your general reading. This is your weekly reading for September 17th through the 24th of September. As I said, September. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Okay. High vibrations only. Okay, that would just pop right on out the deck there. Okay, well, there it is. High vibrations only. Okay, Aquarius. All right, so like I said, this is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information will be down below in the description. This reading is for, like I said, starting the 17th, when the moon will be moving from Cancer into Leo. Okay, so the theme when the moon moves from Cancer into Leo, since Cancer is ruled by the moon, and you may be in a very creative process. If you're focusing on just high vibrations only, you could be thinking about writing a book, going back to school, making tarot cards, making your own tarot cards, maybe starting your own YouTube channel, whatever it is that you're doing, learning how to knit, sew, whatever it is that you're learning how to be in your creative energy. By the time the moon moves into Leo, that's when you start thinking, okay, I'm going where I'm appreciated and not where I'm tolerated. So if you can keep that theme in mind, going where you're appreciated and not where you're tolerated. And because Leo's color is gold or yellow, like the sun here. Well, where's the sun? Yeah, so, well, sun illuminates the moon, but most of the cards out here are, I see a little glare. Let me see if I can pull these down a little bit so we can, but it still has a little glare to it. So anyway, I'll pull the card up to the camera so you all can see the cards. But this is what I pray for your over your cards already. Clear the energy, clear the space already. When the moon moves through Leo, the parts of your body that you could feel it in is your heart, your aorta, your blood pressure, and blood circulation, right? So you're basically not letting things stress you out. You're not gonna let things stress you out, right? So yeah, all right, visionaries, let's get right on into it. The first card out the deck is the Star card, right? I will put the name of the cards in the, I'll tag the name of the cards, all right? So this is, we're starting out with your card. So this week is all about renewal, hope, shining in your authenticity, right? And so again, this is what will be for the week of the 17th through the 24th. We start a new moon on the same day as the solar eclipse on the 21st. So that's going to be Sunday, right? Solar eclipses are about resetting, right? Whereas lunar eclipses are about, and we had a total lunar eclipse on the same day as the full blood moon, but a solar eclipse is about hitting a reset button, okay? Just hitting a reset button in vulnerability, right? In all your vulnerability, right? Which is a strength, by the way, right? And so we're getting ready for a solar eclipse, and the reset, right? Solar eclipse happens when the sun, moon, and earth are all aligned, right? So your sun sign, your moon sign, and your physical body are all aligned, like meaning that you know how to pour into yourselves, right? They're all aligned. Everything is in alignment, right? In the previous video, we talked about your identity being your sun sign, your first house, and your ascendant sign. And you do need your time of birth for your ascendant sign. So Native American shamans believe that a solar eclipse is a very powerful time of healing. As the sun, moon, and earth align, it realigns us by resetting our purpose on an individual level. So dissolving differences and creating a coming together as one on a collective level is going to be really, really important. In other words, it's going to feel like a supercharged new you. Supercharged new you, supercharged new emotions. It really relates to things. So if you felt, like I said before, this is a renewal of hope and shining in your authenticity. And so the challenge here is, the weight of responsibilities may feel heavy, right? So the challenge is knowing when to delegate, release, and not carry more than you must, right? So if you have your hands full, right, this fire right here, taking a minute to just kind of take a couple of things off of your plate and say, you know what? I know what my moon sign is. Remember, when the earth, moon, and sun sign are all aligned. I know if I feel like I'm overburdened, I can just start pouring into myself. That may look like whatever it looks like, journaling, dancing, you know, listening to your favorite music, going outside, getting some sun. You see this person is building, right? So somebody could be building a home. This could be you, like building. See these houses across the street from this? You could be rebuilding or building, right? You're a very responsible person, so you could start from scratch. You're in full vulnerability. You're just rebuilding, or some of you all are, like I said, building or rebuilding, right? In this new phase, this new cycle. The past influences have been Page of Swords here, right? So recently, curiosity, new ideas, or fresh communication have influenced your path. These lessons actually continue to guide you. What I'm kind of picking up already for you all is in your authenticity. I feel like a lot of you all, if you have kids, because see this youthful energy here, you can have a son or a daughter, or you can have kids. Somebody may have 3 kids. I'm seeing the number 3 here. You could have, this could be another phase of your life where you feel like, okay, you had your hands full, you know, with some things, you know, you're trying to build, you're trying to do whatever it is you're trying to do. And some things could have been going on behind your back that you weren't even aware of. But you may be in a phase of your life right now because you're getting downloads and you're getting messages. This is Page of Swords is. Page is messenger energy. You could be getting messages or downloads through the air since you're an air sign, right? That you could be learning something new, you know, now that, you know, you're building, or for some of you all are rebuilding, right? So if you're hitting a reset button, right, message, you could be getting all kinds of downloads and messages when you balance some things out, right? So this Wheel of Fortune here, this Wheel of Fortune in your reading here is future influences, right? And so a cycle is turning. Destiny brings change, opportunities, forward movement your way. So you want to embrace the shifts. Yeah, you want to embrace the shifts. And so the conscious goal is the Magician card for you all, which is you're focused on manifesting your ideas into reality. So you want to use your skills and your vision to create change, right? So again, with air energy, that could look like anything while you're building. You could have your hands full right now, but you're talking about balance, healthy work-life balance here, right? So if you're getting any kind of a message that someone is kind of tugging on your energy, okay, that could be the water to kind of calm down any kind of anxiety. Hey, picking up the phone, calling. I feel like somebody could have 3 kids. Somebody could be away, possibly in college or in school or something like that. So if you get a feeling about somebody, whether you have 1, 3, 5, I'm looking at, or 9. Some people have 9 or 10 kids. Some people do like big families. Whoever is tugging on your energy, source wants you to stop what stop things and then reach out. You know, you reach out. This is masculine energy, right? So, or divine masculine energy. Just reach out, right? If you're getting some kind of feeling or something, reach out, right? That's the conscious goal. The unconscious goal is the Moon card, right? So hidden fears or illusions may affect your confidence. So Spirit reminds you to trust your intuition, but also seek clarity too. And the way that you're going to do that is if you have a dream or download, remember time is relative. So you don't really know when stuff is happening. If it's happening in the past, happening right now, going to happen, right? You want to ask, you know, source or spirit, give me some physical evidence of a dream. Is it my dream? Is it somebody else's dream? Like, show me exactly whose dream it is. Who am I having this vision or dream about? Like, I want to know who, like, you know, like an owl. I want the knowledge, right? Like I'm sitting on a ledge and I'm watching something, like, you know, and that could be astral projecting, you know, astral projecting. I want to see who this dream is about. Is it my dream? Is it going to come true for me? Is it somebody else? Like, so when you're asking, you're putting that energy out into the universe, you want the physical evidence of something, right? Because remember, you're also ruled by Saturn, right? Saturn is a very serious planet. You and Capricorn are ruled by Saturn. Y'all share that planet. So it's your sign and a couple of other signs that are ruled by 2 planets, right? And so you're looking for physical evidence of something that you don't, because somebody gave you a message about something, right? And so there's something was going on behind your back. And so you're like, okay, you could get like 10 messages about something, that something was going on around behind your back, something around somebody being a star. So like, let me give somebody an example of what I'm talking about, since water is shaped and guided by the earth that holds and surrounds it, right? Let's say, for because you all were born a star, that's your card, star card. Not necessarily celebrity, but born a star, meaning you shine in dark spaces, right? So by now somebody should know, you know, no matter what, you could have on a potato sack, right? If, you know, people are going to know who you are. They're going to know who you are. You've been standing out since you were a kid, right? Something about you stands out, right? So let's say, for example, because water is shaped and guided by the earth that holds and surrounds it. Let's say, for instance, you are a painter, right? Let's say you're a painter, or let's say you created some tarot cards, right? Usually the person's name shows up on the box of the cards, right? And somebody's heard of you. But let's say you're in a new geographical area and somebody goes, hey, aren't you the person who, you know, created this deck here? You know, like, oh, okay. Wow. They recognize your name. Maybe you're, you know, going for your driver's license or getting a utility bill or whatever the case may be. Somebody says, oh, wait a minute. Aren't you so-and-so? You created those cards. Well, yeah, you know. So people could be giving you messages along the way. Spirit will use, or source will use people to use people to give you, you know, information along the way. So when you're asking source, okay, you're getting this overwhelming feeling about something, right? But you don't really know what it is. And you're asking, so show me in the physical, like what? So one person could tell you something. They can be like, okay, I'll give them this information. It's like sources, like along your journey, it's like all the stars are aligning. All the stars are aligning, right? For what's done in the dark, but also what's done in the light as well, right? All the stars are aligning so that you can hit a reset button. The advice is strength, right? So this is approach challenges with patience, calm, and quiet courage. Gentle persistence will bring more success than force, right? Yeah. And so your external influences would be the 3 of Wands, right? That's the external influence. Opportunities for growth and expansion surround you, and supportive partnerships and long-term vision are in motion. So it's already happening. Expansion is already happening here. You just have to be able to meet it on its particular frequency, right? So Albert Einstein has a quote, is everything is energy, and that's all there is to it, right? So match the frequency of the reality that you want, and you cannot help but to get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics, right? So y'all can go look that quote up online if you want to. But yeah, you're meeting something on a particular frequency. If you want something, you got to meet it there. There can't be any doubt. There can't be any doubt. Like, it's like you just know, right? That you are a star. Like you are a star. And so again, you're on top of something. Something was fated to happen. Like, so if you're, let's say for instance, you secretly wanted to build a house, right? Let's say, see this person right here. It's like across the street from houses, and this person, they got sticks in there, or wands in their hand, looks like sticks, right? And you're saying, okay, my hands are full, you know, I see, but you got to meet it on that particular frequency. Or I want to know something, you got to meet it on that particular frequency. Like, there can't be any fear or doubt about something. This is like an unknowing, an inner knowing, right? Also, And also the frequency of love at a high frequency. This we're talking about high vibrations only, right? So love frequencies is 528 hertz, right? That's associated with the love frequency, right? That's about transformation and restoring DNA, bringing peace and harmony and connecting to your heart nature, right? That's associated with feelings of love and connection, right? Resonates with the heart chakra. Your awakening is at 852 hertz, right? You can listen to music for both of those. So 528 and 852. The awakening frequency is third eye, connects you with your third eye, foresight, right? Brow chakra, right? So the benefits of that is it promotes awakening and intuition, helps you cleanse any kind of destructive energy and feelings of fear and overthinking of something, okay? So those are the frequency that you're on. You know, that is the frequency that you're on. Somebody could like literally live in a boating community, and you could see like on the other side, you could literally be one, you know, like a state, like water could connect you from one, whatever state you live in to another, you know. And some parts, depending on where you live, it can be another country across from here, right? So just depending. So people are talking about something behind your back while you're trying to expand, right? So again, high vibrations only, you know, high vibrations only. And that could have been why somebody was having some nightmares, right? About some things, right? So your hopes and fears is that you may fear, worry of sleepless nights. Spirit encourages you to release overthinking and trust the bigger picture, right? Somebody could be waking up having nightmares. I hope that's not the case. If it is, I'm sending you lots of love and light. And again, hopefully those two frequencies will help you, right? The 528 connects us with heart chakra. 852 connects us with third eye, foresight, right? That brow chakra, 852, right? But the outcome for you is about a week's end, harmony and emotional fulfillment are in sight. So family, love, and inner peace bring joy. All right. So the closing out for the week, because we're, like I said, Sunday is a solar eclipse. That's a reset. It's going to feel like a super new you. If that's the frequency that you want to be on, right? So hopefully, like I said, high vibrations only is the star actually renews your energy. The Wheel of Fortune the Wheel of Fortune is, shifts your destiny in your favor. And then the Ten of Cups. Y'all know I need more than two hands. The Ten of Cups promotes joy and harmony. It releases, burdens and fear. Spirit is guiding you towards clarity, strength, and deep contentment, right? So if this message resonates with you, don't forget to share it, with some people who may need some encouragement. And as always, stay strong, stay focused, stay victorious. Let's pull out some more cards for you here. Let me get some oracle cards here. Yeah, but that's what I'm picking up, for you. So you could have been having nightmares from your past. Something from the past. It's almost like the past could be colliding with your present and your future, right? So something could have happened a long, long, long time ago behind your back that you could be waking up to, right? And so when people want you to be high vibration, it just depends on if you're on YouTube or platform or whatever the case may be, or just any kind of platform. You could be talking about something that happened a long, long time ago. That could be giving you nightmares. So this is happening for me, not to me. So I feel like some people may have been astral projecting, to distract you behind your back. That could be a psychic gift. Somebody could have that gift of projecting. But again, you want to stay at high frequency so that it can backfire. It can have a backdraft. Here we have your worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself, right? What I say? Love frequency, right? So I gave you those hertz, 528, 852, and the difference between those two. So you can start listening to it. You can start listening to it. This may be a year, this year 9, 2025, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9. Could be a year that you are finally detaching from some energies that do something, have been doing things behind your back. Maybe finally detaching from those energies altogether, right? So 10 would be the end of something, right? But it's also the beginning of something else, right? So look at your zodiac signs in your 10th house, your 3rd house, your 9th house, right? And we got 10 again here. Somebody's 10th house could be in Sagittarius. Somebody's 10th house could be in Pisces. So things are starting to flow to you like water, right? So you're not looking back. You're not looking back. So your well of joy is within you. So there could have been some conversation about you behind your back, you know, about your star. So yeah, your well of joy is within you. Somebody wants the best for you, right? You have the gift of clairvoyance, and this is seeing things clearly, right? So somebody could be a seer, right? Somebody could be an incubus spirit, and that is a demonic attachment, right? So crown chakra cleanse. So adjust your crown. Yeah, adjust your crown. So it's like everything is aligning for you. You see stars here, you see stars here. So take your time to decide on whatever it is you're deciding on. Somebody secretly has a crush on you. I have no idea who that is. Secrets, right? But wealth is within your reach. And new love awaits for someone, right? You deserve the best. So again, you're going to have to meet it on that particular frequency. Remember, I said 528 hertz, heart chakra, 852, third eye, right? Foresight. So some of the things when you're ready to, like for instance, some of you all may already be in a relationship, or some of you all could be, you could be at 528 where you're just saying, hey, you're just doing a resetting of everything, just self-love, right? Some of you all are saying, okay, you love yourself enough, you feel like you're ready to date possibly, or you're ready for wealth to find you. Whatever it is, you're ready. You had to meet it on that particular frequency. There can't be any doubt. It's like you're visualizing, you see it before it physically manifests. You see it in the spirit realm. You see something in the spirit realm before it materializes. All right, let's close this out. So some of you all may be building a house. Some conversations could have been going on about you behind your back. Not always bad. Sometimes it's good conversation. Something else from a long time ago could have been giving you nightmares. If you could just keep in mind, again, the time being relative, right? So confidence. So I definitely feel like your confidence is increasing. Again, the moon in Leo is going to help you with your confidence. So maybe put on something gold or yellow to kind of stand out a little bit. Maybe do like a little pin or little, you know, whatever, little accessory. Let's see what else we have. But that's what I'm saying for you all. I feel like somebody has gone through a really, really powerful transformation, whoever you are. Really powerful transformation. All right, victory and success. Yeah. This number 6 right here lets me know that you're very maternal energy. You could be a musician too, or some music could play some kind of you know, role in something. Somebody could be blowing a trumpet, but again, somebody could be a musician. That could be a gift that you have in your family. Musicianship. So messages will come to you in a lot of different ways when you're ready to meet something on a particular frequency. It can show up in your YouTube feed. It can show up in your whatever you pay most attention to. Source knows how to meet you wherever you are. Wherever frequency you're on, Source knows how to get the message through to you better than anybody. So the answers will come from within. They'll come from within. So when you say you're ready for something, you have to meet it on this particular frequency. And so somebody is ready for love. You know what just came to mind was India Arie's song, Ready for Love. But yeah, so, but again, you deserve the best. All right. Let's see what else. 125. Be serious. So invest in yourself earnestly. So your angels are reminding you that your interests and goals must be taken seriously. So if you put them on the back burner, the universe will too. So reflect now on a promise that you've made to yourself recently. Reaffirm your commitment to yourself and to that promise by repeating this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I am worthy. I am worthy, right? So somebody's going to keep you in the loop about something. 1, 2, 3, 5 is 8. Somebody's going to keep you in the loop about something or communicate something to you. All right. So do the mirror work. You are worthy of whatever frequency that you want to be on. Like I said, some of you all already have love relationships. Some of you all are just on your self-love journey. You're on a self-love tour right now. And then some of you all want to be in a romantic relationship. So like I said, new love awaits. So new love could be a person. It could be a place. It can be a thing. It could be a puppy. You know, that could be somebody's new love, right? You're a new kitten. You see people online all the time with pets. So whatever it is, protect the energy. Protect it. Protect it, protect it, protect it. I think that is it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in these cards here, because I was looking for the other oracle cards. I have tons of oracle cards up here, so I don't know if I'm gonna pull out any more, but I think this is it. All right, 125. All right, bye.